I'm putting up mine. Don't look, don't peek, don't peek. You got yours up?
Yeah, I kind of have mine in different levels.
Okay. Now close your eyes.
Okay.
Peeking, looking head, man.
Not peeking, looking head. It's not fall yet.
I don't get it.
But come on.
Peeking, looking. Okay, I always have sleeves on this podcast page. This feels weird to me.
It's cute though. We giving end of summer, beginning of fall vibes.
You just gonna let me have no sleeves on? With these naked arms, right?
Thank you. Handsome.
I guess we're starting now.
Oh, it's Melody. Daddy's so handsome.
What's up?
Melody.
Yeah. What up, though? Welcome to an episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the Mad Guy Steve. This is
Paige, baby.
Paige, babe.
Yes.
Babe,
We're back.
we haven't done an episode with just us in
I
quite a
know.
while.
So much catching up to do. I don't think we'll be catching up all the way today.
Just call us mayonnaise and mustard. Because we about to catch up. That's a good joke. Okay, no?
Mm-hmm.
No? Okay, that's too much. Anywho, babe, what's the news of the day? News of the week? News of the month? I mean, it's been a long periodical time.
We have been on the go.
Tell me about it, bitch.
It has been a wild ride these last few weeks. Today was really good. I feel like today was like long overdue.
Yes.
For our friend group.
So let's rewind a little bit. So we mentioned even on the last podcast, right, that we've had a long summer, right, with Steve's birthday, my birthday. We had the youth retreat. We had our vacation that just passed.
All of that was like in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah. And then even today we had, which like you said, long overdue, great time with the bros.
The bros, they called a family day.
I think I'm going to start spelling it BROES. I think I'll accept that. BROES? No, you get it?
No, but
well,
whatever.
that's how. Okay.
I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Okay, so I've shortened the name from.
Oh.
Yes, from what it's actually supposed to be. I've shortened it to bros, but I can jam that.
I guess.
I'll accept it. I'll allow it. Anywho, but the bros, we had a great time. Just family day, like you said.
All the kids came out. Significant others.
Well, not all the kids. Not Drew's kids.
Yeah, most of the kids.
Yeah, most of the kids. Yeah, Drew's kid wasn't able to come. He was a little sick, but.
Significant others. There was food, and of course, y'all when y'all get together, y'all are.
Like you said, long overdue.
Yeah, it was so cute just seeing y'all off to the side, and then it was wives, girlfriends, fiancés, whatever it is, over on the other side and stuff, and kids running around, you just see all of our relationships, regular relationships, the romantic ones, but also our personal relationships that kind of turned into familiar relationships, all coming full circle in that moment. So,
and that's the thing. You can tell the development of all of us over time, and you can appreciate it, right? Because we, especially the guys, I think we can all appreciate it differently from where we knew the other person came from in that dynamic, and it's valuable.
Yeah,
you can feel it. You can I don't know. I don't scratch my chest, but you can feel it all up in your soul, all up in your nitty gritty. I guess, especially as a man, I guess maybe we don't have those moments as often as maybe we should, or maybe we can, but it's valuable when you can do it. It's kind of, you
and
feel,
just like y'all, like seeing y'all genuinely show appreciation for one another and all the things that you do in your daily lives, as well as your family life.
Yeah.
It was good just seeing y'all kind of like get some relaxation and being who you were and also being who you are right now.
Who we have become.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Good stuff, right? I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, Paige and Babe, okay, today's episode is about so over the last couple of months, I have recognized that there are certain things that Paige and Babe says that I just need more details on. I just need a little more about it. I just need you to explain a little bit more of what you mean by when you say, or I need to know why the deuce you say that, Paige. Because when you say it, I maybe it just doesn't. I'm like, what? Okay, explain. Okay, hold on.
So you mean to tell me in 14?
Almost 14 years.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
The past few months are the ones that have like intrigued you enough to ask me what I mean by certain things that I say.
Okay, so you're digging deep into what a podcast is. Listen, Paige, that's just what I say on the podcast, all right? All right? What I mean by that is, listen, over 14 years, I've had plenty of things to tell you. And why do you say this? Why do you say that? But these are the ones that I pointed out in the past few months, okay? You gotta figure it out today.
I gave a little bit of the BTS.
Yes, the BTS doesn't need to be said on the potty page. It's called BTS for a reason, okay? Anywho, and I'm sure, and actually, I asked Paige to do the same thing for the past few months. I've asked her to.
My list is more of like things that you always say
often. Okay.
Yes, you can give explanations, but I kind of know the background of most of the things that you say.
But you just want me to explain.
If you feel the need to, then yes.
What you mean if I feel the need to? You're saying I'm going to feel the need to?
If you feel the need to.
Okay, anywho, I'll start. You know what?
Come
I
on,
ain't scared.
Let's jump right in.
I ain't scared nerd. Okay. I'll dig first. Close them cabinets.
First of all, that is not how I say it.
Okay, I have to preface this by saying that Paige, she doesn't understand that she has a very, 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 and I don't know if it's New Orleans, I don't know if it's a black New Orleans woman or just a black woman. I don't know I don't know if it's New Orleans. I don't know if it's Mississippi black woman. I don't know because she was born in Mississippi even though she grew up in New Orleans. Listen, I don't know which part of it that she's coming from when she says these things. But from the sip or not, but it comes from a soul. All of them, every single one of them. So, close them cabinets, and I put dash annoyance behind it.
That's the correct thing. It's more of an annoyance.
Yes,
because I don't. It's kind of like when you walk into a room and like the closet is open, the drawers are open, things are open. It's just, I don't like that. So when I go into the kitchen, especially like if I have just like spent like, let's say an hour like
cleaning up,
dishes, washing down cabinets, like counters, floors, and all of that. Yeah. And I go and I come back, and the kids, they always pull everything right out of the cabinet as I'm washing.
Of course.
They always do all that stuff as I'm doing it. And then if you're like, oh, you want a snack? Oh, you want some alphabet cookies? Oh, you want some chips or da-da-da? And then I go in there like, okay, the chips are on the counter. The alphabet cookies on the counter. The milk.
Wait. You're digging way too deep. I say close the cabinets.
That's what I mean.
That wasn't me.
That was the one thing.
She said, and then they got chips on the counter. They say close the cabinets.
No, but but a lot of times the cabinets are open because it'll be like Like if like okay, I'll even say I do it sometimes too. Like leave it there because you're so busy like interacting with the kids. Yeah. And so when I walk in, I'm just like, man, like y'all finished with these cabinets? Do y'all need a bowl? No, like passive aggressive.
What you would say is, oh, I guess you're finished with these cabinets, huh? Yeah, I'm finished with the cabinets. Sure. Yeah, I guess I am.
Yes.
All right, but okay, that's my first one. Go ahead. What you got on your list? Come on.
Okay.
You be saying stuff too? I be saying stuff too? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rearrange mine, but I was gonna start light, but since we're not starting light.
That was the light one. No, go ahead.
I have. You always go, almost every day you say a variation of either Paige with the eyes, like you see how I have the eyes right here, or you say Paige. Really? And you say that all the time.
Okay.
Sometimes when I haven't even done anything.
Okay, so.
Sometimes it's just something you think is like funny and I'm just like, what is he talking about?
Okay. So hear me out. Oftentimes this stems from the fact that, okay, you know, as you've admitted on this podcast and just regular, that you and Steven have a certain way of expressing yourself. Let's go with that. Yes. Steven the third. Right? Okay. You've admitted this.
I can give you that. That'll bring me into my next one. So
okay.
We'll do it like kind of like a sneak almost.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll go next. Yeah. Okay.
So because of that, oftentimes I don't know when I say something if you hear me. Number one, two, if you're reacting to me at all, and three, even if I escalate my voice, if it will mean anything to you at all. I don't know. Because I don't see the reaction from it, right? With Mel, if I say, Mel, she'll open her eyes, or Mel, she'll react. However I escalate my voice, she'll react to it. With you and Steven, I have no idea. No matter what I do.
Because a lot of times I'm just like...
Let me finish my case. So because of that, I'll get to the highest version of that, which is Paige or Paige. Which is...
And you never really called me about my first name.
I never do. Babe. That is babe all the time. So because of that, that's the reason I would say that is to get something out of, okay, this is... I'm emphasizing whatever I'm trying to say. Hopefully I get some reaction. Even then when I say those things.
Sometimes you're like, are you listening to something? I'm like, no, I don't have anything in.
Ain't no headphone.
I heard you.
She'll have two headphones in. Babe, you listen to something?
They died a long time ago.
Headphones been dead since yesterday. Why you still got a bit? It was yesterday.
I think it's because, like, a lot of times, to me, I'm responding. But I'm not responding in a way where you can receive it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
So either I'm speaking, like, in a lower tone where you just don't hear me, or you're not looking, you don't see me, or, like, if you call me from a different room or something like that, I'm just like, or, like, just not really, like, making it known that I'm responding. But in my mind, to me, I'm like, I said this like 3 times. How many times is he going to call me? And then when you're fed up, you're like, Paige. And I'm like...
It's not a fed up, but I get what you mean. It is a version. Like, was all and you know that. But it is, I mean, it's not a fed up, but it's like a version of that, yes. Yes, it's more of a... I know... I express myself every type of way. I know she had to have seen or visualized or something. Anywho, you know what? That's it.
Oh no, we're doing
it's snake.
So, I don't even have to pick it up. So, when you were talking about how Steven and I that brought me to one that I had written down, which was the time you said that I'm like a boiled egg. You said, you was like, Paige, you know, people kind of have to handle you like a boiled egg.
Oh, okay.
Explain it to the people.
No. Because I explained it to you thoroughly, but I want you to explain. Maybe it doesn't come off as harsh.
To me, I think that you meant like how some people say like you're like an onion. You have to peel back the layers.
Yes.
And so when you said you're like a boiled egg, I was like, not taking it like as an offense because one, I had to process that no one has ever said that to me.
Well, it made sense in my So,
but I understood what you were talking about. It's like you have to crack it a little bit. You got to peel it off piece by piece, and then you get like, I guess the good part on the inside.
So that's what I meant.
The edible part.
Exactly. The onion is more of I can peel it piece by piece and get to know you in every level. Mm-hmm. You're not like that.
It's like you got to kind of break it down a little bit
once
more.
You break it, then, you know, got it. I got a boiled egg. Mm-hmm. But then even when I know I have a boiled egg,
it's not going to spill out.
It's still an egg. And she's going to be hard on. This is an egg. So then, it's eggs. So then when you peel the egg back, then it's like, oh, this is the actual egg part that I have now. Because it's not even, I can peel it back and see, this is the actual onion. When people say this is an onion and you have levels, it's more onion and more onion and more onion. No, now you have, just the outer part of the egg. Okay, got it. I cracked that. Now I have more egg. Oh, okay, I have to actually eat the rest of this to actually get to the yolk. And then even when you got the yolk, that's still solid.
You make me sound so like frigid.
No, it's you are hard stance on who you are, which is very admirable. Actually, I could not give you enough credit for that because I can't be that person. I'm rather fluid and I go with the flow and whatever it is. I've learned boundaries. I'm not saying now I have boundaries, Paige. I'm 34.
I mean, you have boundaries.
But I'm a little more fluid than you are. You're rigid and I think both of us have grown to be the other person in over the long term. But I think
you're like more of like that like chameleon that we always say you are.
Yeah.
You can
and you're the boy.
You're adaptable to you're adaptable to like any situation.
Yeah, I can adapt to any and every situation. I've learned to know when my boundaries need to be established in the situation that is presented. Whereas you're more of
like a picture man Steven like, hold up, wait.
Hold on. I'm gonna question all this.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was finished? But I think the point still stands that the boiled egg analogy is more of you're intentionally a certain way so that you don't get messed over, and you have your levels to making sure you don't get messed over in the long run, and you hold all the rest of us to that same standard. All
right, Dr. Phil. You didn't have to read me for the people.
No, that's not reading you. That's I appreciate the fact that
not
you're
like reading me, but like
learn yourself.
Like a book.
Learn you yourself. I got you. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know.
Okay, I'll give you that one. You were spot on. Yes. Right. That is my approach.
Did you drink your water?
Yes. This
is what she said to our good friend.
I said it to everybody.
But what she said recently to our good friend was because she says it to everyone. Paige is a mama.
Steven.
She's somebody mama at all points, in all moments, at all times. Paige is somebody mama. And it's been my...
Okay, first of all, they used to call us Momo and Pawpaw in college.
You're right.
Okay.
But why did they call you Momo? Because you somebody mama.
I used to cook for everybody.
Because you somebody mama at all times, Paige.
I had all the pillows and the blankets.
So, did you drink your water?
Yes.
Hydration
is the key.
It is the key.
Do you know how much we used to wild out?
Paige, the whole point of the episode
in
is
our early 20s.
The stuff that you would say, and you be saying it. Did you drink your water?
Yeah,
she said
today, yes.
I'm trying to emphasize how she says it. It's a very
it's not
Mama
the way
New
you're
Orleans.
saying it.
Okay, I can't say it properly, but you tell me that. How would you say it?
Did you drink your water?
Oh, no, that's not right. That's not how you would say it. At all. Hey.
That's funny.
Be New Orleans mama with it.
What I tell Mel, like what I told her today, the juices we give her is those are different from the juices.
Juices.
Yeah, that's different from the Capri Sun that they had.
Yes.
So she wanted some of those.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, no, you need to drink some water first because you already had 2 cupcakes.
Now, the person we're talking about is a grown woman who she said this phrase to.
Like we don't talk to each other like that.
You're right. But I'm just saying how you would say it. Even to Mel, you would say it, well, did you drink your water first? No. You didn't say it to her like that either.
And it's not a question. See, that's why you have it written down all wrong. Is drink your water, period. Or drink that water, period. Drink this water, period.
Okay. How you would say it was, make sure you drink your water.
Drink this water.
Okay.
See?
Come on, New Orleans. What's your next one, bro? I'm sorry, the sip. What's your next one?
Not the sip. Oh, just normal things that you ask me all the time.
I know. What's next on the dock? Come on.
You always ask all of us, how was your rest? Every single day.
Okay. That is.
And I'm like, does he really care how we rested?
Okay.
Because when he's asleep, he don't.
So that's true. That's a fact. I'll ask, how was your rest?
Mm-hmm.
Now, hear me out. Number one, I say the word rest specifically because of the Sabbath. That's called the day of rest. That is what you're supposed to do on the 7th day of the week.
R.I.P. 7.
She's talking about a goat that passed away. We called him 7. Anyway, but I say that word rest intentionally. Number 2, I say, how was your rest? Because it's rather important to me, at least so from when we first started thinking about being married and having kids and family, I remember thinking about, okay, well, I want to make sure when I wake up, I'm rejuvenated by my family. And so I remember reading books and columns and articles about, well, it's very important how when someone wakes up, how they feel. Because that helps them for the rest of the day. It's just a little small thing. So I try to employ that by saying, okay, how was your rest? Like, okay, hey, mellow jello, how was your rest? How did you sleep? You know, I try to employ that with her. Then I ask that to everyone, to you, to her, to Stephen, because I think that's a important. How did you rest? At least it's something to say. Okay, well, I didn't rest well. Then we can talk about it. Mel never says that. You don't ever say that. Of course, Stephen can't talk, but at least it's something to start with. And if I say it with the jovial mindset, then I think that starts that person's day off a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's the reason why I asked.
Because both of them are always like, good or good. Third says something. You sound.
Nah. He said something.
Well, like, even when I'm like, it was okay. Like, if it's a good day, like, you'll take the kids and be like, all right, dude, get you a little more rest.
Yeah. I think it's just an important time. Like, how people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Why? Because it starts your day off. That's the only reason why that's the most important meal of the day.
And it's wild because it's like, it's not that I'm not a morning person, because I am. I don't like to be up late. I like to get my rest. Right. But in the morning, you're still, like you said, you're upbeat. But for me in the morning, I'm more of like, I want everybody to be quiet.
You like, get the booze out of my face.
Not like get out of my face.
No.
Give me some time to...
Give me some room.
Yes.
Give me a moment. Yeah.
Yes. Like, I'm always like, give me some room. But like in the morning, I'm like, can I have a little more room?
But that's the reason I say that phrase is because I know how important waking up in the morning, which I know, well, I'll be honest. I know that you are not a morning person. Mm-hmm. So I try to make your morning a little bit better by asking that and seeing how your night was. And I know how in-depth your dreams can be, and that can be exhausting for you. Yeah. So I just want to know how how can I help during this day?
I do wake up like more exhausted from dreaming than I did before I went to sleep.
Not all the time, but it happens.
It happens a lot to where I'm just like, why even sleep? Why do I even try to fall asleep?
I just try to help that part of it, and that's where it stemmed from. And then, because I remember reading, well, never mind. We read a lot of books leading up to parenthood. So
they do say that good rest leads to good health, but I'm like, is it really rest if I'm panicking in my sleep?
Well, I can't help during the sleep, but I can help when you wake up.
Yeah, you do.
So that's the question. Come on, man, don't even get on me, man. Aww. I'm out here in these streets.
It's your turn.
In these parenthood streets.
The parenthood streets.
Yeah, man. Here, drink this.
Not concoction.
So, what often happens is, Paige and my father will make a concoction. Concoction being, these are actually things that are very helpful to your body.
Medicinal.
So, especially when, well, if anyone sneezes nearby, Paige is going to make a concoction. If anyone coughs,
with a Lysol chaser.
If she see you blink too many times, we have a concoction. I see it.
Is that sinuses? Oh, you got a cold.
No, you sick. You sick. So Paige and my dad both make concoctions. These are natural, just regular juices or teas or whatever it is. Some concoction. Now, the phrase is here. Drink this is. Neither one of them care about whether you're.
There's no choice.
Yeah, there's no.
Stop complaining.
There we go. That part.
It's a one and done.
So
it's not like it's a can of something. It's like
the craziest part is
small.
Pretty much all of us drink them rather willingly. Mm-hmm. There's one person. There's one person who doesn't.
Let us know.
Her name is DeQuisha. I don't know if you didn't know.
DeQuisha. You got to call it DeQuisha.
Go back to the old episodes. This is episode 42. No.
Can you call it by a government name?
43, I guess. DeQuisha. Just go back and look at DeQuisha. She actually despises.
She'd be like, I need some ice. I need some juice.
Can you water it down?
I need some stevia. I'm like,
if
girl,
you don't just drink this juice.
By the hour one, you could have been done.
But I won't. You could have had this Audi 5000.
Done.
Anywho. But the concoctions are valuable and we appreciate them.
Raw turmeric, ginger, lots of garlic, cayenne.
All that. Lemon.
Honey. Local honey.
All that. Whatever we need at the time. Especially with the vids out here.
It works.
With the vids out here. Y'all be hooking it up. So I ain't gonna fault you on that.
It's just, if it's a good day,
it's just the aggression of here, drink this.
No, if it's a good day, you can mix it into a tea. If it's the end of the day, and make your hot toddy. See,
you could make a hot toddy out of it. She got
put you right to sleep. Put the humidifier on.
You're ridiculous. What you got next on the list, y'all? Oh wait, we're doing snake. It's mine.
Okay.
Stay faithful.
Okay, that is a New Orleans one.
So I actually questioned whether this was okay, so I said this to myself when I typed this. Is this a New Orleans thing? Mm-hmm. A New Orleans black thing? A New Orleans black woman thing? I didn't know if any of the, or just a black woman thing, if this is a woman thing. I don't know what this phrase was, but the phrase is they favor. Okay. Now, they favor. Now, what this means, if you don't know, is that they look alike, or they look similar to each other, or they're kin. That's another phrase. They are kin to each other, meaning that they are cousins or they're related in some way to each other. They favor is a phrase that Paige says often. Usually, it has nothing to do with familiarity of someone, family related.
Oh no,
someone.
yeah.
She's just saying,
it could be like two random people on TV, and I'm like, are they related?
They look like they may be related in some way.
People used to say that about us. Remember how afraid we were? Like,
we've been favored since been favored,
and we used to be like, tell us if we're
says
related.
the word, because we favored.
Oh goodness.
No.
Oh goodness.
I didn't. Okay. I didn't hear this fast. Go ahead.
No, but remember when we used to really ask, like, let us know before we get deeper into our relationship
if we are related.
Like, because we would hear that all the time, not just from like family or extended family, but like strangers.
Yeah, just random people. They would say that we look alike. And I don't think that we do.
I don't think that we do either.
Apparently we favor.
But we're not kin.
We're not kin, though. We're not kin. That's a whole different phrase.
What's some? We got some wood to knock on. Oh no, we don't.
She's some wood. Some wood to knock on. Press the button. What's it got next?
Okay, I have. I'm looking. Okay, you always say, "No doing too much." You always go, but is that necessary though? You said that all the time, and not just for me. I feel like you say it a lot to everyone. Like I always say you live in the silver lining. Like you always find a better part of any situation.
Yeah.
And you're always like, but is that necessary?
Yeah.
And a lot of times I find myself asking myself that internally when things come up. And I like how calm people get. Like when you ask that, you be like, but is that necessary?
Yeah.
A lot of times you be to your mama. It is. A lot of times you do that.
It might be.
And she's like, Manny, when you speak in reason.
Well, and that's the crazy part is that I only say that to you, her, and Mel.
Mm-hmm.
It's only to like
sometimes to your dad. Oh, and Shane.
Well, no, that's the thing. I don't say it to that in that way to my dad or Shane, even though I may feel that same way.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate you saying that because I'm very careful with my words around certain people and to certain people, right? With my dad and Shane, I'll say it differently. Like, are you serious, man? Come on, man. Like, I'll say it in that way because I know they'll take it like, okay, a different way than if I said,
isn't necessary.
If I said, are you necessary? If I said to you, are you serious, bro? Mm-hmm. Then you will take. Well, if I said that to you, you'll take it a totally different way than if I said that to my dad. But that's what I mean when I say, is that necessary, right? It's the same sentiment. It's the same. It's just different verbiage and how you express it. So yeah, all of it is kind of trying to bring to the point that we don't have to be so.
Like it's bigger than whatever is going on right now.
Yeah, it's not needed to be. Well, let's calm down and let's think about it. Let's focus on the actual situation at hand. The focus of what we need to be addressing in that moment. So, I'll be saying that, man.
Yes, you do.
Whatever. Wait, what's your next one? Come on, we're doing a snake draft.
Is you? Oh,
because I got plenty more. I'm just kidding. I don't know how many I have.
We've talked about this one already on the potty, but you always say, "Babe, where's my belt?"
I haven't said
tassels.
Okay.
All
right. You win this round. All right. So I'll be looking for stuff.
You be looking for stuff. You really be looking, or do you be asking?
All right. Here's the next one. I used to have corduroy overalls during the summer. Now, this is something you said out loud to me. Directly.
Yes.
Why the deuce did you have corduroy overalls during the summer?
As a kid, we used to, yes.
Why?
That's what my mama dressed us in.
You know what? Here's the rest of my snake.
But we always had overalls, and I think that's why I don't like them, because we always wore them. And it was like the
Why'd
class.
you have them during the summer?
I don't know. My mom probably like one pieces. It was probably easy to dress 3 kids in. But
were y'all farmers?
No.
Then why during the summer?
I mean, my grandmother had a garden and stuff, but
Here's the one that I was trying to get to.
We always wore stuff like that.
Here's the one I was trying to get to. Melody! Steven! And then I put in annoyance.
That part is very, very on brand for me.
You have to understand how many times I have to hear these words in the middle of the day. Just out of nowhere.
They always doing something. And first of all, that Steven can be you or him.
No, it is. That's why I didn't put in just Melody and Steven.
I like how you have Melody in caps, because she is the one.
She's the one you... Yeah, it's not even screaming at, but yeah, you are... You have to make sure she's in line. Because Steven doesn't... I mean, even though Steven is bullyish now, he's just getting there. Where he's like, okay, I can do whatever I want, just try to destroy stuff.
He is like in that try and get stage.
Yeah. Well, Melody knows better, so you can kind of call her out like, Melody?
Or like when she's being quiet somewhere, like we give her a lot more freedom now to just kind of roam about and do her own thing. But when it's
expecting
like too quiet,
should do proper.
She only 3, so no. I mean, somewhat a fresh 3. I don't even think she's 3.5 yet. No, she's not.
3.5, no.
So still kind of a fresh 3. So when it's quiet, it's like Mel. Then it's like Melody.
What's on your list?
And then if she doesn't answer, we go, that's it. And then that's when you'll hear feet coming.
Or as Shane says that I say all the time, we're done here. We're done here. Give it, come here.
That's how it is.
Both of them do that, actually. As soon as you... That's it.
That's it.
They still try to grab everything.
Or throwing it. Get rid of the contraband.
What, me? Not me.
Tossing out the evidence. Okay. Got him. So I mean, like a lot of guys say this, though.
This stemmed from... Oh, my goodness. A GIF. Well, it wasn't GIFs at the time. I guess it was just a short video.
Oh, that was this thing.
Yes. But it was from one specific person, one specific video. Hopefully I can find it in to put in this actual episode. But it was a dude who literally said got him. Like, got him. You don't remember this video?
No, you look crazy.
Are you serious? I'm going to cut this out so I can look up this video right now. That was hilarious. Because that was like one of the first GIFs of all time.
Okay, so yes.
But anyway, so yeah, but we still say that. It's like, got me. Or we even say, look at those. Like,
so where did this thing come from?
So that was way back in middle school, high school.
Really? Because I didn't know anything about that until y'all started doing it.
So it was just kind of if I catch you looking at my hand, then I get to give you neck.
Oh.
But, like back in middle school, high school. We did
neck in middle school, but we didn't do this.
I know, but we used to, if you can do this, then you get to smack the bejesus out of somebody. Like,
yes,
it was
indeed.
Like neck, like for real.
I don't know. They probably would have put you out of private school. You would have been up out of there.
Well, it was one of those legit versions. Like, you see it?
Yeah, remember y'all used to like text each other like,
bruh. And then as soon as we see that person in person, better smack the mess out of them. All right, let's see what else I got. You see my headphones? Okay, well, you see my headphone case?
Well, no, you gave me a spot for him now, so.
So.
I use my spot. You don't use your belt spot.
Are your headphones on that right now?
I know where they are right now. We just got home.
Literally right now, my headphone case is on that.
We just got home.
That's where they're supposed to go.
I haven't even unpacked my things. I put the baby down.
I'm just telling you. You say I don't use mine.
But I have my headphones.
Mine's are on the spot.
I don't use a belt spot. Because I use my headphone spot that you made for me. You don't use the belt spot.
What do you mean the belt spot? What do you mean?
When I hang up your belt all the time.
Where's the belt spot? Because you never established this.
In the closet.
First of all, that's not even my closet. My closet's here.
Either one.
You don't hang up my belt in this closet ever. It's never been hung up in this closet.
Cause you don't ever put it.
You don't hang up my belt in my closet, and you say that's the spot for the belt.
You don't take it off your pants. So, no.
My point is, I've established a headphone spot for your headphones. And
I always make sure I hang up my headphones. At the end of the day, I give you that.
You got an hour and a half. Hey, come on with the price. All right, come on. What you got next?
Preach.
Okay, shout out. Listen, Preach is the most.
Or you say appreciate you.
Next to I love you, Preach, appreciate it, is probably my favorite phrase.
It'd be so funny when like you were saying like jack something from your parents, and y'all just be like preach and walk off, and I'd be like, oh, and they're fine with that. Okay,
yeah, appreciate it. All right, because it's just I don't know. At least I'm saying thank you.
At least I'm saying thank you.
Or in the text, it's like I'm saying thank you for just it, and my preach should just be out of like off of nothing. Like you could have just said,
yeah, you say it all.
Hey, how's it going, bro? Nothing. Appreciate it. Appreciate you asking. Like every one of those, but it's just my appreciate it just came out of nowhere. So, well, not out of nowhere, but it'd be for even the smallest of things.
Yeah.
So
showing appreciation. No,
you done with that?
Boy, like you haven't said that 1,000,000 times.
See, that's why. That's the next phrase I have. And that is one of Paige's most infamous phrases. See, that's why. Is that a black woman thing?
Well, how come everyone that you have for me, I've always like, is it a New Orleans thing? Is it a black woman thing?
No, I'm asking.
It's supposed to be Paige.
I know it's a Paige thing. I already know that part. I'm asking, and that's not everyone. I've asked that. This is the second time I've asked that. I'm asking legitimately.
You say that too.
No, I don't say see, that's why. I say that's why. Or I'll say.
I think a lot of people say, see, that's why.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Do a lot of people say that? Or is it just people we know? Is it black women we know? Is it black people we know? I'm asking that legitimately. Because I'm curious. I don't say see, that's why.
I think that's just a general term across the board. I don't really think it.
Okay, so that's not a cultural thing?
I don't think so, because I've heard it from multiple people of different races.
Okay. I don't say see. That's why. That phrase specifically. That's why I'm asking. I was legit asking.
Because sometimes it's kind of like, see, that's why he got into da-da-da-da. Or see, that's why when we were in a meeting, I said da-da-da. Or see, that's why I told him to get this seasoning instead of this. Or see, have
you legit heard people say that?
I really have. I can honestly say that I have.
Okay. I'm just asking, legit. Come on, man. We supposed to be trying to be 45. It's 46. Come on, man. You don't know how to podcast. She didn't forgot when it's just us. She's just shooting the breeze. She don't even know how to make sure we stay on time.
I'm kind of at the end of mine, but
I'm at the end of mine too.
Well, when we created this,
just say it, bro. Come on, man.
Look what I have. We can save that one.
No. We'll do it.
It was when I created this. It was while we were watching the Usher Tiny Desk. So that tells y'all how long ago we were supposed to record.
Yes.
And you did this part that was
so
hilarious to me.
So Usher, he came out with a song called Nice and Slow a long time ago when I was probably 14, 13,
way
14.
Too young to be singing it.
Whatever it was, 15 maybe. And in a part of the song, he spells his name, Usher Raymond. So, of course, when I'm a kid, I adjust the lyrics as need be. So, you want me to do the Usher version first, or just my version?
No, just do your version. Like,
so he spells.
Wait.
So he spells Usher Raymond. I'll do his version first. They call me USHERRAYMOND. Maybe tell me what you want to do to me. Got me like Joe to see every time. Anyway.
You was doing all that at 14?
I was singing those lyrics.
Come on. Please do your
part.
To take us on out.
They call me STEPHENANDRUS. Every time what you want to do with me, got me like Joe to see every time. Anywho, when I did this during the Tiny Death, Paige was like,
I was like,
what was that? You're not going to just skip past that. Like, she made me pause the video.
I was like,
did you just do that just now? Like, you just made that up? Like, I've been doing that since I was a kid.
All of this time of us being imagine never really spending a day apart. And I've never heard you say that. It blew my mind.
So we're not going to finish on that. What we're going to finish on it. This is the last thing. So this is not something Paige says often. This is not something Paige says often.
I don't say it often.
But this came up recently. So Mel is walking down the hall, and Paige has had Mel and Steven all day. And Paige is done. She's just, it's one of those days where she's like, kids, get on my face. So Paige goes to the restroom. That's what it was. Paige goes to the restroom. Mel is sitting down at the table, but Mel likes to ask you, "What are you doing right now?" She's in that mode where, okay, Dad, what you doing? Mommy, what you doing? So Paige is already done with Mel, and Paige is coming out of the bathroom. Mel sat down at the table, or at her table, and Paige is walking past. Mel says, "Mommy, what you doing?" Paige says, "Walking, trigger."
First of all, I did not say trigger. Okay. I did not say trigger.
She did. She said
I
walking.
Walking on past.
She walked past and sat down. Now I go hold you. In my head, I heard walking, trigger.
She asked me what I'm doing.
The emphasis on
50 times a day
walking that I heard trigger behind it.
Because I was literally walking. I was like, what does it look like I'm doing in this very moment where all Mel
could say was,
okay,
mommy.
You walking?
Okay, mommy.
And I was like,
but I heard walking, trigger. What you want to do about it? You heard me? You got something else to say?
Wow. I can't
believe
heard
all those words behind walking.
You were petty enough to make all those faces and put that down.
I put girl on there. Girl. I put that too, but anywho, in last words, Paige Wade. Any last words, Paige Babe? I said Paige Wade. I shouldn't have said it. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It feels good to be back. We're going to catch up on what we've been up to the past month. Oh, wow.
The boys up.
What we've been up to in the past month and getting back on our regular schedule.
Potty gang.
Yes, thank you guys for taking the stage.
Appreciate y'all.
Preach. Yes. Bye.
Have a good one.
Hey podcasters, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good one.